Hello, Sherry Taylor here. This is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. And of course, most people's minds are on love, so I thought I would talk about love. And y'all know I'm all about happy, healthy, and whole. And love, I believe in God, so no surprise there. If you don't believe in God, I'm sorry, but I believe in God, and I believe that love is from God. God is love, and I believe He puts it in our hearts, and He puts it in our hearts to share. So I believe, not that you should love one more than another, but I do believe there's different categories, that we should love our spouses, we should love our children, we should love our neighbors and others around us. We should reach out to people that are in need, to the poorer people, or, things like that. Reach out to our neighbors. But I wanted to kind of focus on loving yourself today, because most people during Valentine's Day, they're talking about, their significant other. And I'm all about loving them. That's fine. But today I want to talk about loving yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, there's usually not much left to reach out to others. So our little heart, our tank, our love tank, when it's full, then we have enough to share and enough to give. So if we love ourselves, I think there's a difference in being selfish and just loving yourself. Because if you're selfish, you love yourself, you love your own feelings, you love your own ideas, and you don't care what anybody else thinks. And to me, that doesn't make you happy. I actually heard Tony Robbins just the other day telling the story of when he took some food to a neighbor or to somebody that was in need. And he said when he left, he cried because that was the best feeling he had ever felt. That was the greatest feeling he had ever felt. So when we have love in our heart and we share it with others, that is what makes you happy. There's never been anybody that has refuted that principle, that giving to others really makes you the happiest. But if you don't have love for yourself, if you don't take time to love yourself, you will not want to give to others. You will not want to reach out to others. You will not want to take time to do for anyone else, because all you're worried about is just surviving or just getting through the day. So I had a different angle maybe of looking at this. If you love yourself, you may not want to be overweight. You won't want to have negative feelings, because that love will be in there to reach out. So if you're overweight, I know people all the time are thinking, I want to get this weight off. I need to lose weight. But today I want you to think of, why do you want to lose the weight? Why? Do you want to lose weight so that you just look good, for other people to see you looking good? Do you want to lose weight so that you just fit into skinny clothes? Do you want to lose weight just so others think better of you? Well, today I want you to think about loving yourself for you. Think about, I want to love myself because I want to feel good. I want to look good. I want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want to be whole. And to me, if we switch that mindset, it makes a big difference. If you have negativity in your mind, depressed, think about, I want to get rid of those so that I can be happy. If you're way overweight, if you're depressed or negative feelings, You don't really feel like playing with your children. You don't really want to go on dates with your spouse. You don't really want to help your neighbor because there's nothing in here to give. I mean, it's like you don't have that feeling of ready to share. So think about losing the weight, losing the depressed thoughts, the negative thoughts, because you care about yourself and you want to be happy, healthy, and whole. And then when you're healthier, you will be stronger, you will have more energy, and you'll just be more ready to go. You'll be ready, like let's go do something. Have you thought about how long it's been since you felt that way? Like, let's go do something. Let's go hiking. Let's go swimming. Let's go running. Let's go do something. But a lot of people I hear saying, when my work day's over, I'm pooped, I'm done. I don't feel like doing anything. So that tells me they are not loving themselves. They're not loving themselves. They're missing something. So today, I just want to encourage you to think about that. I want to love myself so that my love tank will be full and I will have love to share to my spouse, to my children, to my neighbors around me. I will be able to do and go and give. And so I want to say happy Valentine's Day. I hope that's been an encouragement to somebody because you are worth it. We are all created specially. We're all a special person. Not one is worth less than another. No one is better than another. We are all dear children of God, and He wants us to be happy, healthy, and whole. And so do I. I want you to feel that. If you haven't felt it in a while, you're welcome to message me, and maybe I can give you some ideas, or I can point you in a direction that might help you. And so I will sign off with saying happy Valentine's Day and happy love to you.